Stewart so far 3 for 3 through the year. Now a handoff. Dozier, SMU ready. Tackle for loss, Jonathan Jefferson, Georgia transfer from Douglasville, Georgia. And on 3rd and 1, Smith gets the call. First down and more. And putting on the Jets down the sideline. Smith just past the HCU 30. Caleb King, Xavier Tolliver finally made the stop. Not before a gain of 47. From the Husky 28, 1st and 10. Stone will look to throw with time, lobbing it to the end zone. Catch made, touchdown. Jordan Hudson, junior from Garland, Texas, a 28-yard strike from Preston Stone.
Put up beautifully. It is now 6-0, but the Ponies.
Intentionally, we'll see multiple quarterbacks for both teams today. Jesse Valenzuela able to get it outside after contact, but still brought down for a loss. Kobe Wilson there. At a loss of 1 to set up 2nd and 11. Stewart rolls out, chased, and fires down the sideline into coverage, intercepted. Devian Hargrove thought he had the sack for a big loss. Instead, the gain for Jennings to set up 3rd and 10. With time, up the middle, catch made. Roger Daniels Jr. past the HCU 40 and to the sideline, wrestled out of bounds, and a flag. Gain of 22, and they'll pin on 15 more. Ashton Williams, the HCU corner, will be called for this penalty. Gives SMU the ball at the HCU 37. 1st and 10. Jennings scrambling again ahead of the line of scrimmage, but with plenty of room to run. And he'll slide down right around the red zone. SMU averaging 52 points a game at home last season. Looking to tack on their 2nd touchdown. Jennings with the keeper. Past the 10. Spinning past the 5. And brought down just a couple of yards shy of the goal line.
Just to defend Jennings.
Samir Cobb saved the touchdown. Now Brashard Smith the carry. Across the goal line for the touchdown. Back-to-back touchdowns for the Ponies. And a 12-0 lead in the first.
The offensive line is starting to get lathered up. Has to be happy right now. And think about the start they had last week, right? It was not a great start. They didn't get going. Unbelievable. It's sort of a March Madness, in January?
Obviously, it means teams don't have to run the table to make the playoff like so many seasons, but such a different dynamic, and that is going to be a lot of fun starting December 20th. 3rd and 7.
Gotta get him blocked.
Rogers pressured, sacked. Isaiah Smith.
And coach is coaching him up on the look what he's getting and what he can look for when the ball is snapped.
Blitz. Smith upends the blitzer. In the throw to Jake Bailey for the first down. Brought down just shy of the 20.
A 4-star product out of Miami.
Smith gets the call again. Touchdown. His 2nd of the evening. The Ponies are dominating in its first ever home football game as an ACC member. It's 19-0. J. Rogers, 2nd drive at quarterback for HCU. Pressured on 2nd down and sacked, thrown down, ball loose, recovered.
Give me 6-6.
And the big fella has the touchdown. Tank Booker. After the Jafari Harvey hit, Booker picks up the fumble and rumbles in for the scoop and score.
I love it. There's the hit. Now, what we can't see is the ball already moving. If it's jarred and moving right now, that's a fumble. We can't see it from that angle. The ball's on the ground, obviously.
2-point attempt. Let's try to make it 28-0. LJ Johnson does get the call, and he's in. LJ Johnson, burst of speed, another explosive play for this Mustang offense. Johnson past the 50 and brought down in Husky territory. Gain of 35. Booker Jackson, I'm David Salzman. Ponies with the ball, 2nd down and 10. And coming the other way, this is Brashard Smith with Preston Stone leading the way. That's the 6th explosive play already for the Ponies in this game. And Smith is in the red zone. 28-0 still the score. 2nd and goal for SMU from the 5. Stone, quicker throw this time. Bailey there again. This time he makes the grab for the touchdown. Behind in the 4th to knock off Nevada last week. No such trouble so far in University Park.
Gotta go max protect here. This pass rush has been a demon.
Blitz. Stewart heaves it down the sideline, has a man, and the great grab made. Had to change direction toward the sideline. Stewart fakes the pitch, scrambles, throws to the end zone, caught, touchdown. Was he ahead of the line of scrimmage when he threw the football? There's no flag. That's a Deuce McMillan score.
Great Willie Mays is loving that. Now watch him work it. Went with the pump fake, didn't panic, started.
Bunny scored 16 in the fourth for the win. Johnson, smack down, ball loose on the turf, still loose, and HCU has recovered. Huskies force the turnover. 2nd and 10, handoff as Brashard Smith cuts it to the outside, and it takes a smack down.
Brashard Smith
Against Florida State. Seminoles 0-1 in league play, losing to Georgia Tech in Dublin a week ago. On the tip, interception, 2nd turnover, forced by the SMU defensive front. 1st and 15, pitch, and this is Keyshawn Smith breaking free down the sideline into the end zone for the score. The senior from San Diego, California, puts on the Jets for the 35-yard jaunt.
Acceleration from number 9 as he turns this corner. There are angles from these defenders. He's running past them. That is flat flying, folks. I've never gone that fast unless I was in the car.
Each forced turnover, 3 so far on the offense doing its job, 372 yards of offense. But just under 5 minutes left in the first half. First down carry and nothing doing for Valenzuela, swarmed by the Mustang defense. Schedule could favor SMU this season if the preseason poll holds up. 3rd and 13, Jesse Valenzuela the catch and the scramble to the sideline for the first down. Knocked out of bounds around the 40, chased out by A.J. Davis. Became one-sided. HCU is really using up a lot of clock between plays. They get the snap off here with 4 on the play clock. And Hill here on 1st and 10, nowhere to go, a loss.
Knows how to run routes.
He's on the field here, but Stone looks the other way, and after scrambling, has Jake Bailey for the catch. Staying on his feet for an extra yard. Just past the HCU 45, but what a job by Preston Stone to find time and then find Bailey for 32. Daniels cuts it to the outside and then back inside for the first and dives forward to the 25-yard line. All the effort of the senior from Duncanville, Texas, Roger Daniels Jr.
Seeing his guys, getting them some experience. That's one of the biggest, most important things when you have this type of matchup. And
here goes McFall into the end zone.
That's right.
2 carries to begin his SMU career. The second, a 17-yard touchdown.
Front side's there, finds the hole, keeps his feet up. No wrapping to be found by the defense.
5 non-conference games for HCU before they begin Southland play. Dozier.
Nice cut.
Still going, and then finally tripped up. He might have gone the distance. Abdul Muhammad made the tackle from behind, but Champ Dozier showing why he's on the Jerry Rice Award watch list for the best player in the FCS. Biggest for Dozier on the ground tonight. We'll get another chance and nowhere to go. Smith on the stop. Loss of 1.
When you're physical on both sides of the line of scrimmage, that travels, right? You can play on the road if you've got a dominant offensive line and defensive line. And so they really physically took it to Florida State. Their backs ran hard. And, Nick Saban said that he thought Georgia Tech would be, I always push back on early season strength of schedule predictions because you just never know. Every season's different. Your tendency to look back, to look forward. Well, every team's a brand new team with portal and all that stuff. And look, just look at Georgia Tech. No one. So again, that's what I'm talking about. Every year's different. New players transfer portal, change the outlook for a lot of teams.
2nd down, McFall. A loss. Braden Bay has been active today. The junior linebacker from Katy, Texas.
You think he doesn't know how to be a pro?
3rd and goal. Jennings, the keeper, cuts it inside, strolls into the end zone. 6 more for SMU. A 6-yard run.
So the use of Jennings is just, again, another thought for every opponent. There's going to be, as I mentioned before, up to this offense. First of all, great catch on the snap, but this offensive line has been excellent all night. They're big and they're physical. Talking about HCU.
Hill, unable to get to the edge, swarmed down by this SMU defense. Some extracurricular activity afterwards, but no flags. Told that's already expected to be a capacity crowd. McFall, as they go for it on fourth, gets enough for the first. Because they'll have the chance at a conference title, or at least an at-large berth. 12-team playoffs, expanded playoffs, make sports better. Lester is able to get away from pressure and on his feet, showing his wheels, high-stepping too, and staying in bounds. Brought down around the 30. He gained 17 and made it look fun.
Graphic highlights again. To me, it's about defense in this new conference.
Lester on 3rd down and 9, scooting forward, 1st down and more, past the 15. He continues to be impressive with his wheels.
Resilient, and we're competitors, and so they competed all the way to the end, was able to pull out a win.
Rogers hit from 52 and 43 last week, that from 23, easily through. On 1st down, a sack right off the bat. And of course, going back to 1987, first program to receive the death penalty. It's taken them almost 40 years to get back to Power Conference football since.
But again, another quick point about that, I think that the college football playoff has also been a big boon for the group of 5. I mean, now you can sell to your recruits that we have a real path